Hey Leo, welcome to Germinate Tarot. This is going to be for the second half of May 2018, and we're going to just do general reading, but probably with a skew towards love, because that's how we do. Germ and I did tape the first half of May, but we were having issues loading them, and the sound was weird. It was just a goofy setup, but wow, those were doozies. So we'll probably put them up just for reference, because we can't let those babies hang, because we were drawing some crazy stuff. So I'm just doing May because I wanted to make sure we got this out and going for you guys for the second half of May. I'm going to do Gypsy Witch here. We're just shuffling. Let's talk about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, second half of May 2018. Shuffle till you feel it. That is not quite it yet. Let's do another round. And there it is. Bingo bango. All right. So, All right. Let's check it out. We got some little hot rodder, huh? Look at that guy. Then we have Dog and Moon. On this side, we have Ring and Fire, like the Johnny Cash song, right? Then the metal on top of it. So off the cuff with no clarifying, we have the center, which is the Tower, which is some kind of contract. It could be work, but in this context, we take it as a commitment of a relationship of some level. The Dog, this is one person that is involved in it or a facet of the situation. Dog and Moon, which means there's loyalty, faithfulness, etc. The Moon is the intuition, but it's also someone being rewarded this. So maybe someone has been chosen. Someone is getting recognized with the medal, the honor, and the honor is a dignified card. And I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. It's it's the dignified, just really respectable, I think is a way to put it. Stand-up dude or chick. Because over here you have the Ring and the Fire, which means whatever commitment is being made, whatever kind of relationship is happening, yowza, that is hot to trap. So let's talk about this for, commitment, the Tower. Okay, well, that was pretty definitive. The Heart with the wine. So this is just happy fun times. There's emotion. There's like a celebration, like pop the champagne, like break out the good bottle of wine. Let's really just do it up a little bit. Over here you have the Dog with the Moon. You want to see what's up here. We've got the Safe, the Gentleman, and the handshake or the meeting. This, to me, the Safe can be someone holding back their feelings, holding back emotions, but in this context, I more get the feeling that there's a protectiveness, like you will literally keep it safe. Is this Gentleman? If this is not Leo, then this is a woman towards Leo. It doesn't have to be a woman towards Leo, but this is who all this love and affection's directed towards. Because the Gentleman is just more of like a signifier. So it is kind of binary, but whatever. Then you have the meeting on top of it, the handshake. So it's like, no, like this is a solid, we're not messing with it. Then we have the Ring with the Fire. Oh, for the love of Pete, you have the Bride. Okay, so maybe someone is actually getting married because there's a party and it's about love and faithfulness and a ring and commitment. So maybe someone's legit getting married, but the bride can also be getting what you want. It's more of a physical I don't want to say earthly or material, but it's more tangible, because I was about to be like, the star is more about like your mental and emotional thing. And then it came out. So basically, I don't really think whoever this is going wrong, because, I mean, really, like, Leo, for realsies. I want to find out what this medal's about. Let's talk about the medal. Like, who's getting what? I mean, all the good cards already came out, so I mean, really, like, this combo does not just come spitting out. All right. No, I don't think that pertains because it was too many. All right. Well, that's better. So I think, you know, the scythe came out on top of the medal, the respectability, and etc. The sun with the book, I don't think, you know, the book can mean secrets, and it can mean secrets coming out. But I think in this case, because everything else is so positive, I get more that it's just like knowledge. Like, I almost get the feeling that this is like, after all this happens, there's like a new start, like a dawning, and there's knowledge, and it's a new chapter, like literally, because it's a book. And you're just gonna like watch it happen and watch it unfold. So what are we watching? What can we just get one on what we're watching? I love it when the gypsy would just like, hey, Jerko, I'm just going to give you this card. Because it's like, what are we watching? Oh, it's the shepherd. They're watching their flock. They really have an attitude. So basically, I don't think I'm going to get any further than this if it's starting to get sarcastic at me. So this is like super good. I think there's big doings. There's a new chapter starting. Usually the scythe is like a negative card, but there's just too much going on here that's good for it, I think, to be negative. So, yeah, I'm seeing, you know, a really good new start after all this good stuff is going on, and just kind of, you know, watching stuff work out, and I'm kind of stoked for you, Leo. So then we have the Art of Life Tarot, and this was pretty darn like, no, here you go. So let's see, we're gonna do that. All right, well, that's kind of interesting. 3 came out for the overall energy. I'm taking it because it does just make sense. And 7 of Wands is underneath there. So this is the defense card. This is you stand on your ground and really just not taking it from anybody, or this is someone towards you. I think this is a defense of your situation. Like, you're not letting anyone shake your monkey tree, and that's just the way it is. 4 of Cups in the past. It's kind of a it's not, in this deck, it's usually dissatisfaction or some kind of depression or a funk or whatever, or someone not accepting things. But this one, you know, it's a happy Renoir picture. And they are, you know, the quote on this one is, when the music changes, so should the dance. So I think whatever change was weathered, you know, you came out with the Magician, and the Magician has everything that he needs to create what is going on. Like, where are we going? What are we doing? Then the Knight of Swords, another action card. This could potentially be an air sign, but it is about coming in. It can be communication, but it is a very, you know, clear thought. Like, this is the motion of thought, moving forward kind of business. Then overall, you have Justice, the Sun, and the Moon. So I think you get, I want to say, 2 halves of a whole. You have the enlightenment and everything else like that. You also have this kind of intuition, but there's also some stuff that isn't really known either. But I think they meet in the middle with Justice. Like, you have the light, the dark, the Justice. I want to say, in a weird way, it's a balance. Like, it's been struck. And I don't normally say this, but yin and yang. Like there's a yin, there's a yang. You're together. It works. So, you know what? Sorry, romance angels. Hold your horses. I want to find out what this Knight of Swords is about. I was going to skip. Okay, it's the Fool. You're literally going on the journey. You're moving forward. I want one more on the Fool to see. Okay, well, what's the journey about? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. So this is an earth sign, but this chick has it together. Like, she is abundant. She is plentiful. She's got it together materially, emotionally. She's tight. She's tight. So that's good. Queen of Pentacles with, well, the Seven of Swords. That doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy, but there is, one must have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. That's Nietzsche. So there needs to be some kind of internal, like, gusto. And maybe that's what this fire's about over here. To really, it's the light and the fire under your tush. And maybe with the sun and the moon, one person is a little more wild than the other. And sometimes the Queen of Pentacles looks at him like, what are you doing? You're really kind of off the rocker. Like, you're out of my element. And that's good. But I want to see what the Magician is. Knight of Cups. So yeah, there's more offers. It's more moving. It's love. It's emotion. That's good. All right. What is being offered? Get over here. Sassafrasses. All right. Give me one. Or two. Thank you. This Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, she is up in it. So the Three of Cups, reunion party, positive stuff. It could be third party with the Seven of Swords, but the Gypsy Witch didn't really corroborate that. Because I got it more of a union going on. So I think this is about, like, the party aspect, the reunion aspect. And I think this Queen of Swords, like, it is very, like, I'm in control. I'm in control of my emotions. Then you have the Knight of Swords. It's like, ha ha. And the Fool's like, all right, we're doing this. And the Queen of Pentacles is very like, I'm good. Thank you. And then the Seven of Swords is the shake up. Like, no, we're going to take this passion and run. I'm going to take one more on this combo up here just to see if we can get it. Get a little bit more on it. Thank you. King of Pentacles. Well, okay. Yeah, I think, you got some Jay-Z Beyonce action going as the couple, or maybe this queen moves up into the king energy. Like, you level up. It's like next level, and it's tight. It's hella tight. I just said that. Am I too old to be saying hella tight? Probably. So, moving on to Romance Angels. We're going to see what they have to say about everything. I'm doing these guys. Not my total faves, but, I was feeling them. I'm sorry, babies. I didn't mean to say that out loud, but I'm being honest with you. So, we have, okie dokie, healing family issues. Okay. Which the Four of Cups thing can kind of speak to, as far as, this kind of like dissatisfaction with stuff, if you want to take it that way. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I think this card could potentially apply to everyone, because there's, I think it's kind of a wide energy to be spreading there, but there's chemistry. I mean, judging from what the Gypsy Witch said, I mean, yowzers. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Then you have stay optimistic about your love life, which is positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I'm getting that optimism. If you want to get out of the Queen of Swords a little bit, want to get out of the Queen of Pentacles a little bit, take that chance, that journey, keep that chaos in you that's going to create that star. You know, make that happen to get to that king. So we're doing, do I want one more? I think I may. Just one. Don't be show-offs. Just one, please. They had to do it. They had to do it. So, yeah, they totally did it. We have, oh, Boji Stone. I've not seen that one in a very long time. We have Ruby, Obsidian, Boji Stone, and Carnelian. I want to get Boji Stone just because it's fun to say. Ruby is passion, courage, consciousness. Obsidian is truth, reveal, grounding, and process. Boji Stone is duality, balance, cycle, identity. Yeah, I need my readers. Then we have Carnelian, which is creativity, vitality, regeneration, and sexuality. So, you know how I did the maybe we could hope. Ruby is soon be filled with passion and bliss. Try to release negative anger and heavier unconscious emotions and seek your bliss. Obsidian is the truth of a situation will soon be revealed. Look within yourself. Do you already know the answer? I think you do. Boji Stone is, drawing this card signifies more balance of the feminine and masculine. Remember I said the yin and yang. Is required in your life. Work with the female and male energies to see where there are blocks and or inequalities. Yeah, okay. So the Carnelian is time to draw on your inner creative power and regenerate your life. In what areas of your life do you feel stifled? Use this energy to power forward. So that rocks. So like I said, there's this movement thing that happens, like, you know, it's like on your way, baby, because there's a lot of good stuff. It's like you're closing a chapter, moving on to like more stuff. And it's not letting me see any further beyond that, but this is a good turning point, I think, for Leo. So Germ has the nerve to go on vacation, and she's not taking me with her. So you might be stuck with me for part of June as well. So we're going to put up those videos, hopefully just as reference, because holy Toledo. So if you like the reading, comment, like, etc. And we'll be talking to you later. Until then, be well.